welcome to Indoor Games as part of one of our virtual classes through Imagine. I have to say I miss seeing you every day, and I really hope that you can have some fun doing these indoors games even though you're at home. So we're just going to start by getting off our couch and up and moving, right? Start to get some energy into our body. Maybe you've been sitting around all morning, and we're just going to start by standing nice and tall. Notice if you can roll your shoulders back, have your feet flat on the ground. Awesome. And once you're standing nice and tall, notice if you can start by just taking a big deep breath through your nose, and then slowly exhale out through your mouth. Great, let's do that 2 more times together. So again, notice if you can breathe in through your nose as much as you can, but nice and slowly. And then slowly exhale and let that breath out of your mouth. Good, one last time. Breathing in. And exhale, let that breath go. Good, and before we get into our games, we're just going to start to add on some movement to that breath. So start by lifting your arms up really, really high. See if you can reach all the way up towards the ceiling. Maybe lift your eyes up towards looking towards the ceiling, and then exhale, bring your hands all the way down, going all the way down to touch our toes. And you can sway side to side if that feels nice, or hold your elbows. Good. As you start to breathe in, press into your feet, reach all the way up, stand nice and tall. And exhale, reaching all the way back down towards your toes. And again, you're always welcome to go side to side, get some movement, anything that feels good. And last time, pressing into your feet, big breath in. And exhale all the way down. Good, this time, take a big breath in, press into your feet, and stand nice and tall. Good. We're going to lift our shoulders all the way up towards our ears, taking a deep breath in. And exhale, see how much you can roll them down your back. Good, let's do that 2 more times, making big circles with our shoulders, rolling them back. And exhale all the way down. Good, one last time. See how slow you can move. And let's exhale through the mouth. Good. And from here, keeping the feet where they are, you can start to sway and move your arms side to side. Maybe look at both sides of the room. And try to keep your feet nice and sturdy on the ground. Right, not trying to move the legs, just moving right from our center. Good, and then slowly come back to stillness. Just notice how it feels, right, to go from moving and wiggling back to a still and calm body. And then from here, lift up your left arm, reach all the way over towards the right, making a big C shape. And then let's try the other side. Good, come back to standing. Just wiggle out any wiggles that you still have. And then we'll start with a nice big breath by bringing one hand towards our belly and one hand towards our chest. And let's do this together. And notice, right, if you can feel as you breathe in, right, your chest and stomach pressing out. As you exhale, can you feel them lower back down? Okay, let's do it together. Breathing in through our nose. And exhale through the mouth. Good, 2 more times. Big, slow, calm breath in. And long, calm breath out. Good, and last time. Good, can you notice how your mind and body feels after just doing a few short movements and some calm and slow breaths? And just know, whenever you're home, you can always do this and practice to come back to a calm and stable body, a calm and stable mind. When you start to feel a little energetic, or if you feel a little worried, you can always come back to that breath as we move through our games, and then maybe after the games if you want to come back to that calm space. So the first game we're going to play is just called the tape game, right? Or the jumping game. It doesn't matter if you have tape or not, but if you do, you can go grab tape right now, or you can use paper, whatever you have in your house today. So we're gonna start by making 5 to 10 separate lines on our floor. So make sure you have enough space to move, to jump, right? So we're not gonna knock anything over. So you can pause the video and you can set that up at this time. And then once you're ready, we're gonna get started. So we're gonna mark one piece of tape to say start and place it on the floor. Right, so actually I don't have tape, so I'm using Post-it stickers. So starting at the start line, standing nice and tall, looking forward. The first challenge of this game is to see how long you can jump, right? So seeing how many lines you can jump over. And then you can do this a couple of times. Maybe challenge yourself if you're playing with a sibling or a family member or your instructor, see who can jump farther. So you can take some time to do that. And then the next one is to see how long and how far you can jump backwards. So you can start all the way at the other side, right? And make sure no one's behind you. You're taking a moment to look, you find your balance, and you see how far you can jump backwards. Awesome, so pause. You can always pause the video and then do that at this time. Okay, so for your next challenge, can you see how far you can jump only using one leg, right? So trying to find your balance. Maybe you can have an instructor or one of your family members help you and get some momentum and see how far you can hop only using one foot. Awesome. All right, so the final challenge of this game is, can you try to keep one foot on the start line and then see how far you can stretch out your other leg and how many lines you can cross by keeping one foot on the start line. Then you can go back and try the other foot. So again, finding your balance, looking forward, and taking that big step to see how many lines of tape or paper you can cross. Awesome job. So you can take some time doing that and going back and forth between you and whoever else is playing. The next game is the same thing. You can use tape or you can use pieces of paper to make different shapes. So taking some time to either making a zigzag of tape, you can make squares, circles, whatever shapes you feel inspired by. And when you're done doing that, you can come back and get ready for the challenges. All right, so our first challenge is, can you zigzag the line of tape using both your feet, trying to keep them really, really close together. So we're gonna zigzag and make really small steps going all the way around. Awesome. Now can you do it with one foot, zigzagging on your piece of tape, maybe hopping? Good. Now, if you want an extra challenge, can you do the zigzag backwards, right? Can you start at one side of the tape line and then slowly do your zigzag backwards, right? Focus on your balance. Make sure no one's around you, that you won't bump into them. Awesome. And then if you have a circle, can you follow the circle? Right, walking in a circle, forwards, and then maybe backwards. Good. You can also, if you would like to take some time and pause the video, you can make squares with your tape and then see if you can hop to square, first with 2 feet and then with 1 foot, and see how harder or easier it is. Maybe you can play with your instructor or family member to see who has really good balance in each category. So let's take some time, pause the video, and make your squares with tape on the carpet or the floor, and again, make sure you have enough space to do so. All right, welcome back. The next game we're going to be doing is called the Cotton Ball Crawl. So what you need for this is either cotton balls, right? You need 2 bowls and then 2 spoons, either someone to verse or you can do this by yourself at home as well. So, and if you don't have cotton balls, you can always use, you can crinkle up some paper and do that as well. So that's what I did. So I have my bowl and my crinkled up pieces of paper. So we're gonna put 1 bowl on one side of the room. And we're gonna take another bowl that's empty and bring it all the way to the other side of the room. Right, and again, make sure you have enough space to play this game. And when you're ready, you can either verse someone or do this by yourself, but you're going to need a spoon. And the challenge of this game is taking a spoon, starting on the side that has the ball or the bowl of cotton balls or paper, and you're gonna try to lift one up one at a time, and without using your other hand to help you, try to bring the cotton ball or the piece of paper all the way over to the other bowl on the other side of the room. So a couple of things we can do with this. You can put pillows on the ground to make an obstacle course, or chairs in the way, or follow the zigzag tape that you used earlier to try to get to the other side of the room. So you just want to try to come down, pick up your piece of paper or cotton ball, and very carefully, without using any other hands, bring it all the way over to the other bowl on the other side of the room. Great, and then hurry back. And you want to make sure you want to try to be the first one done, and you win the game. So you can take some time, get fun with this. You can, again, make an obstacle course. You can make different designs with tape on the floor to follow, to have to get the cotton ball all the way over to the other side. Okay, so you can pause the video, take some time to have some fun with this. You got it. All right, welcome back. I hope you had so much fun playing that game. All right, guys, welcome back. I hope you had so much fun playing the Cotton Ball Crawl and got really creative with it. So the next game that we're going to be doing together is called the ABC Scavenger Hunt. So what you'll need for this is a piece of paper and just some drawing materials. And we're going to mark on our paper just the letters all the way down. So I did A, B, C, D. You can do that all the way through Z. And what you're going to do, with the help of a family member or one of the instructors that you're hanging out with today, you're going to take some time to go around your whole house and explore what items in your house match each letter of the alphabet. So for example, for A, maybe you can find an apple in your fridge. And B, maybe you have a bike at home. Right, but make sure you're moving and going to each of these objects, not just filling it out. Just take some time. And another bonus fun thing that you can do is maybe skip to places, maybe put some music on and do some dance moves, right? Anything to make this fun, and good luck on your scavenger hunt. Come back when you're done. All right, my friends, the last game we're gonna play together today is called red light, green light, purple light. Right, so it's a little bit different than what you're used to. So when you're ready, make sure you have enough space to move around. And how this is gonna work is you're gonna start on one side of the room, right? And an instructor or your family member can be on the other side and trying to move towards that, or you can just follow me along in the video, whatever works for you. So let's all start on one side of the room. And how this is gonna work, every time you're gonna start moving, and then I'm going to hold up a color, right? If it's red, so if it's red, you're gonna freeze. And you can strike a pose, right? But you wanna make sure you're completely frozen. All right, and then green light, as usual, it means you can go. So you can move, you can skip, right? Maybe march as fast as you can to try to get to the other side of the room. Yellow light, okay, means move really slowly. So you're moving in slow motion. Try to get your hands involved, your legs, and try to move as slowly as possible. You can even try to slowly crawl on the ground. All right, blue light, when you see or hear blue light, all right, you're gonna reach as high as you can up towards the sky. Big, big, big stretch. And then the last one, which is my favorite, is called purple light. And for purple light, you're just gonna do a silly dance. All right, so we're gonna get started. So you can either pause it right here, and you guys can make these cards at home really easy, just looking for markers that are those colors and someone standing on one side calling out what to do, or we can do it together in the video. All right, let's do this. All right, so we're gonna start, you can just start walking, start moving across the room, and then I'm gonna start by saying purple light. And that means your silly dance. All right, awesome job. And then you can start moving again, right? Moving across the room. All right, next one is blue light. So what does that mean, right? We reach all the way up, really, really, really high to the sky. See how tall you can be, how straight your back can be, and lay your arms all the way down. Awesome, start moving again. And red light. So what does that mean? We freeze in place, we strike a pose. All right, good job, good poses. And you can start moving again, slowly moving across the room. And yellow light. All right, so this one means you have to move as slow as possible. Right, you're moving in slow motion. Try to lift up your arms very slowly, legs even slower. Awesome. Okay, now you can walk normally again. And green light. That means you can move as fast as you want. But then we're gonna hit red light. So let's, right, freeze, strike pose. Good job. All right, and you can keep on playing that with your instructor or repeat this, but make sure, right, you're following and looking for all those colors and listening to the rules. Awesome, so we're just gonna end today by just taking a second, right, coming back to where we were in the beginning, standing nice and tall, bring one hand on your chest, one hand on your belly, taking a deep breath in, and then a slow breath out. Good, one more time, let's do that together. Taking a slow, calm breath in, and a slow and calm breath out. You guys did such an awesome job today. I miss you, I can't wait to see you, but I hope that you can have fun and that you play some of these games while you're inside. See you soon.